Hey, I'm back. You gotta love that tactic. You just gotta love the tactic. Turn it off and turn it back on. It's crazy the wonders it does.
Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it? Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a Sith.
It's just making a kid that young, Alyssa. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good lassie, or the Falsey starts making more. Like that girl the other day.
Sarah?
It doesn't matter what our focus is. We do it, whether we like it or not.
But
Say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do.
I knew I was
Get
hearing
ourselves
something.
off
There was an
this
echo.
filthy world as
Oh my
fast
god.
as we can.
I knew I heard extra and I was like, why is that loud? Wonder at
You get out of here first.
I
I'll buy
I
you
woke up
some
like an
time.
hour ago and I am still feel like there's so much little details
I'll
little
come
details I
and
missed
find
today.
you, no
Hey,
matter
handsome.
where you go.
Oh.
wait! Fang! Fang!
So we just learned that they are
Don't leave!
partners.
You're not gonna end up a Sith. You boys coming or not? Your fight's right here. By the time I
Uh.
took care of them all, Vanille
How
was
many you
long
want to
gone.
kick some ass?
After that,
I do.
Brains
I
and his
do.
cavalry found me.
What?
I
Kaboom!
never stopped searching
What?
for Vanille,
What?
but I couldn't find her.
What?
Her or I focus.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We didn't do
I
our
only know
job
that
right.
song from
That's why it made her a
Jay and Silent
Sith.
Bob. Yeah.
Messed up. Sorry. That it?
You sure better hope so. Whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
These chicks are tough, man.
You sound exactly like Snow.
I believe you get
And
your
he
ass
didn't
kicked. You
hit
do
me.
something like that, you know?
Wait,
Smack.
he knows this?
You fit it?
Wow. That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so.
The
How about you? Feel any
honesty of
better now
Fang.
that you hit me?
That's great.
It didn't
Yeah,
change
no,
anything.
they're there.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Dude and Kane, they should be follower ones. They're follower ones, I'm pretty sure.
Felix Heights is up there. Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Better pick it up.
We'll head through that gate.
Right.
Oop.
I don't know about this.
What's that? He's watching the window. Alright, so now we got back control of these two. Do we have some leveling up? I say we got a little leveling up before we start this journey again. Only looking at he's like super alright, like he does this posture which I love, and even when he's on the ground he does this posture like he's like a freaking like statue of like, you know those like Persian cat statues, how they have like such impeccable posture as they have their legs on the ground, they have their like face forward. He does that thing, and it's so funny. That's like how he waits guard. And those moments he's cool. These moments he's calm. It's whenever there's any sort of movement, he's always such a pest, and he's such a pest to Old Man Kane, and that sucks. Yeah, like a sphinx, but like very like they're. He has his like front legs really straight up. Alright, so with her, I wanted to focus Saboteur, so we make sure that we always, always have some sort of Saboteur, and hey, cool. Hey, that's cool. I think we're done with Saboteur. That was quick. Accessory obtained. Other than that, are you gonna use her as Sentinel much? I mean, maybe. Maybe there might be a moment or two where we might need her as Sentinel. I feel like when it comes to Commando, you're good. You're good. Like, I don't think you need too much. You just have to auto attack, really. There's some extra cool moves you can do, but let's get her better at medic. If it's only going to be these two, I'm afraid that Lightning's going to need to be better at medic. All right. This? Oh man, bummer. All right. Yeah. So yeah, today is gonna be like a shorter stream. We're gonna play this for like a couple hours, 2.5 hours. So, well, I guess at this point, about a couple hours from now. Is it really that? No. What time is it? When did I start? Oh yeah, we started for a little bit and had a conversation, and then I started. Oh okay. Yeah. That was a long conversation. All right, yeah, we got like a couple hours left in this, and then we're gonna go through a bunch of comic books. Just like the collection that I have. There was a short period where I bought a bunch. I wouldn't say a bunch, but it's between 80 to 100, and we're gonna go through and be reminded of what I got, and it's mostly X-Men. And then we'll. We might even decide like a few runs to down the road. I don't know, check out on stream. Maybe not. You know. See if we got anything expensive. Ooh, we got, alright, insulated cabling is good. Credit chips are bad. Oh, thrust bearing is good. Oh my god, thrust bearing is grand. Let's get that while we can. Ooh, that's crazy. What's this like strength bangle? Plus 20. I'm wondering if there's something else that I should probably. Actually, we should actually try to make better. Maybe this resistance? That could be useful. The HP one. Yeah, let's level up the HP one so we can give everyone like a big boost in HP. I don't think we're gonna have much to level it up with this time, but that's okay. We'll put what we can into it now. Okay, any bonus? I mean, that's a little bonus. That's something. Okay. Oh, that's such a small increment. Yeah. All right. We'll wait till we get more stuff. It's a waste of materials if you just do little by little. You get the bonus, the benefits of the bonus when you have big bulks that you put into it. So it's just like. You want to save upgrades until you have a bunch to upgrade. I need to stop doing the little increments. I'm pretty sure we're broke still. Yeah, 380 gil. Yikes. But hell, let's get a save. she has an extra accessory slot. I forgot we got an extra accessory to equip. Yo, has her... So her sword has already changed. Wait, her sword has to have already changed. No, I guess it probably just depends on the environment. Before, when I was seeing it, it looked a little kind of blue, purplish. But maybe it was just reflecting. Because I think we were in an area that had like crystals and stuff, blue crystals and whatnot. Because in the shadows, it kind of does look like it has that still. Yeah, never mind. Two commandos right here? Is this two commandos? I feel like we're doing two commandos. Let's look at this real quick. Let's look at our paradigms. Really? Was she really? It looked like she was attacking. Alright, if they say so. It looked like she was using her sword to attack, so she had me tricked. Alright, yeah, I like some of these combos. Some good paradigms. These two together, I really like it. Really dig it. Look at the doggo.
City, if that's what it takes to catch us.
What the fuck? Hey, doggo. Uh-oh. This thing's probably gonna be a pain. Or maybe not. It looks like it has heavy artillery. It's bigger than most things. It's called Orion. Awesome. You know, actually, that's... Oh, that's funny. Yeah, there was a viewer that was just named Orion, like that, that joined me for Final Fantasy IX, I want to say. He was 8. It was 8. Yeah. 8 and 9, I think he hung out. We can win. Don't need a heal. We got it. Oh, that was her. I was like, what is coming after us?
Heights is this way.
Ah, but there's a treasure there. There's a treasure there. Oh, and we're gonna get into the fight anyways once we come down. Like, inevitable. Unless we use, like, the Deceptive stuff. Oh, what are we doing? Attack the little one first. Scavenger. I still forgot to equip the accessory. What the hell? Alright. After this one, accessory. Hopefully, the item that we get out of the chest is an accessory and or a weapon. And then I'll have to go to that screen anyways. All she has is slow right now. That's incredible. We need to level up things, Saboteur, but I'm pretty sure that's, at this moment, that's as high as we can. almost dead. I have very fine movement in my right hand right now because dude is playing directly on hand. Ooh, no shit. That's cool. Let's get a new weapon here. Improved counter. Gimme, gimme. I don't care if it brings other stuff down. Once the property of a hero doomed to wade through blood, this well-used weapon almost seeps back at attackers of its own accord. It's gonna pay off in the long run. That's brilliant. What do we got right here? Did I get his attention? Didn't think so. Ooh, boy. Ooh, boy. Got slow. I hate that I can't even do nothing else. Like, not even just basic attack. It makes it so, like, when you're in those other roles, you're in them and then just quickly pop the spells and just get the hell out. You're very, like, you're barely ever in Saboteur or Synergist. It'd be a waste of a position to be, like, in it any longer than needed. Get that fucking build it. Let's build it now. Maybe I'll pop potions instead to heal us instead of wasting it, because I need the Ravager to keep doing its job. See, like, we're good. I'll just pop potions through this one. Oh damn. Someone's gonna die. Oh, he's pissed. He took the thing off of him. He's now in a different posture, as if he's enraged, and now he's using a fucking sword. This Lodestar Behemoth is, like, blowing my flippin' mind. They've made the Behemoths, like, different and upgrade and be unique. Uh-oh. It's crazy. Oh yeah, he's done, so... Ow. Nice. That was a big fella. Oh, 4 out of 5. I didn't even think I did well, and we got a 4 out of 5. You gonna be careful? Get behind. Get over on the other side. Sucker, get over on the other side. Get over. Suck it. Keep going. Yeah. Easy good spot. My own. Alright. Sometimes I get stuck on those spoil screen as if it's like I'm waiting for it to just go through. I don't know. Oh, got turned around. Don't want to get turned around there. Wouldn't want him to respawn. You know, they do say in the playthrough, they warned us. They said some monsters might just be better
Something
just to
bother
run
you?
by. You know, try to avoid. Some monsters you may not want to, you know, take the time with. That one we took it, right? We could handle it, but it did take a minute. Yeah. Some I don't think we can handle. But that one wasn't so hard
Okay,
to avoid either.
Let's get Snow on the line. Ah. Damn thing's still jammed. He can take care of himself.
We'll just have to believe that. Hey, Fang.
Hmm?
The others are safe, right? If any of us got caught, they'd make an announcement.
Yeah, they would. They'd have to let everyone know that the big bad Lassie can't hurt him no more. These Cocoon people, bunch of cowards and blowhards.
These Cocoon people have spent centuries under Fal'Cie law, in constant fear of a Pulse invasion. If it weren't for Sarah, I'd have been out there too, hunting Lassie. Would have been nothing but targets to me.
Well, Grand Pulse is just as twisted. Cocoon's a floating nest of vipers, ready to strike. Or so I thought.
So, you became a Lassie to fight the Vipers. And destroying the nest is your... Huh. I mean, our focus now.
Until we woke up here, we'd been in crystal stasis. Which means we must have completed our first focus. Why can't I remember that part? My childhood's clear as day. But the one thing I need, it's just gone. Blank. Like an empty page. I reach for the memory, and nothing's there. Then there's my brand. It's all messed up. Vanille and me, we lost our past and our focus.
And now, you want to find them? Be a Pulse Lassie? An enemy of Cocoon?
Pulse and Cocoon can rot for all I care. If I don't figure out our focus soon, Vanille's gonna be a Sith.
Okay, confirmed. Seed
I'll tear down the sky if it'll save her.
are when the Lassie become the monsters. Yesterday there was a part where they were like, this, and this, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm pretty sure Seath is that. I just wasn't, in the context, I was a little bit confused, so I was like, okay, but, no, yeah, confirmed. That's good. Just check and see if there's any items around, and then now we're back at it. Yeah, I think it's best to run past both of those. Oh god, they're after me. Oh my god, we got away. I don't think it's good to. I think we would. That would have been a pain.
Lightning.
Call me Light.
Did you see Vanille's brand?
No.
No, huh?
Yeah, me neither. Oh, Dowso.
Want to know how long until it's Seath City?
I have a lot
Just
to
look
say.
at your brand.
I have a lot to say. I'll give me a moment.
You start getting more arrows, and then finally an eye. Once it opens all the way, you're done. Let's have a look. Don't be shy.
It's complex, and it's all about building
Nowhere
and
near.
sacrificing
You got time.
to make. I don't know if that's
Still,
always what it's always
you
been.
never
I
know.
don't know. I don't remember the old one enough.
Some people
But
doesn't take so long.
the issue is that
You
they're
get a nasty
ranking.
shock,
If I'm
it can
a
speed up the
rookie rank,
process.
yo, all these people are starting the game today. I need to give it like a
Vanille's
week
brand
or
must be
two
pretty
because
far
all
along
of the
by
people are bringing
I
their
gotta
like
save her and
their
get her
card
home.
collection with them, and they have these
Misery.
decks that just are
To
perfectly
Grand Pulse.
set to form the most
I
epic
hear
of
that the
cards,
symptom prevents
and it's
people from
like,
leaving Cocoon.
yo, I still got the starter deck, and I was
I'd
just
like to see
getting
him
just
try and stop me.
massacred,
So, that's your plan.
just massacred.
Wish I had one. Without Sarah.
They got a
without
lot of
future,
it's
there's
got
nothing to
it's
plan for.
interesting though, and there's so many cards,
There's
and
no
they're
way
pretty
out of this
nice
mess,
about
and no
the
way to
they
fight
let
it.
you get a lot of cards. They give you a lot of
I'm stuck
free
trading
currency
blows
to
with the
buy
Sanctum,
cards
but
with.
that's no
I got
plan.
a lot of cards last night, and I had
Even if
to
we
like
topple the government,
figure out
Where's
what the
that
fuck
leave
is my
us?
deck because I don't know how to build a deck.
with nothing to fight for.
So I had a little bit of
I might
traps,
as well be dead.
added a little bit of
Persistent.
spells. I focused on the classics, dragons and
You've
magicians
got
or
plenty to fight
spellcasters.
for. Think about
So,
it.
you
Don't
know.
you want to see Sarah? After
I
she
found I
wakes
saw
up?
the cards that were related to each
That's
other,
your
so I said,
future
okay, let's
right
do that.
there. All you gotta do is survive. It's simple.
Right. Snow.
They found him.
Who is into competitive Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm pretty sure I'm ruining people's memories of you. That's funny. But I don't know. It was still interesting. I played a couple. I didn't do too much. I spent a lot of time just reading the cards to try to figure out what the hell, like what do they even do, and
Hope. Hey.
then figuring out how to even maybe I don't even know if what I did was even a good idea to like. I imagine it is because it seems like some cards are related to other cards, so I would focus on my best cards, my ultra rare cards, and then find relatable cards to that, and I would include all of that in. And I just don't know if I put too many cards, or I don't know how big my deck's like 40 something. I don't know. Then again, I have a dragon deck and a magician's deck that are like or starter decks or building decks or whatever they call them. Those I did just add, like when I got some pretty cool pulls, I added like the related cards to those decks just already. So maybe I just run with those decks because they already got like the general build for that kind of stuff. It's one of the things that that's really hard to play around with decks if you don't. Yeah. I honestly, it was confusing. It's very confusing, and so I just kind of stuck to a couple things. So it looks like he saved the boy. Saved the boy. If you ever wonder why 60 cards is the upper limit for Yu-Gi-Oh decks, it's because someone once entered a tournament with a 2,222 card deck with the intent of wasting as much time as possible by shuffling it frequently. Oh, that's so funny. These are pictures of the deck box and list. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Their full intention was just to troll. That's so annoying. What a dick. Dude, Dowso, the moment just happened where, like, Hope finally came clean, got it off his chest, told Snow that he wanted to kill him. Then he has his moment as Snow is like hanging for his life, and then this freaking airship comes and shoots missiles, blasts. Hope gets blasted off the fucking cliff, unconscious, and Snow saved his life. Snow saved his life. It's amazing. But yeah, that's kind of funny. So 66 is the most you can have, but like, what's the average that people have? Yeah, he is immature. 40. Okay, so all right, okay, and then I think I am in okay. I'll feel comfortable trying these decks out then. But you know what's interesting is when I was reading through the cards, I found that like some of the like super like not rare at all cards, it's labeled N. Was it neutral or normal? Normal rare maybe. I don't know if that even means anything. But yeah, those seem to actually, a lot of the reading them, they seem to have been like good cards. Some of them simple, but like good. And so I was like, do I include these too? I'm just wondering, like, do I only include really great cards, like ultra rare cards, or like I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh man. But it's fun. It was still fun. Ish. It took too long to get through. It takes too long to get through like each round, especially with the assholes that have like they spend their whole round just building these really great cards. It takes them a few minutes, and it's just like, get the fuck on with it. Oh yeah, it must be that. Yeah, because there's literally like the people I faced.
Follow me.
Were they within their first turn, they built like they had like all of their cards were like 3,000 plus attack and shit, and I'm like, what? I have a 400 attack card face up right now, and that's it. What? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, that makes sense. It's really all depends on. It probably all depends on that your pull, your first the first pull. If you get enough of within that in those turns or whatever, maybe at a super high competitive level. Interesting. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Mine were ending in about 2 turns. Only because they're limited to how much they could attack. That's the only reason why it took an extra turn. Was because they couldn't kill me. They weren't allowed to kill me in the one. Oh, hey, boop. Yeah, right, exactly. I did understand that pretty quickly from the 2 games that I actually played. That's what happened. They had cards that allowed them to just, they put it down, and then seconds later they're pulling new cards, sometimes thrown away, and then all this, and then, oh, they've built this epic card, and they're placing it there, and wait, they got some more cards they gotta shuffle through or do, and it's just like, what the hell is going on here? But I really want to get a dark, they allowed me to get a Dark Magician as my my side guy, and they allowed me to get the starting deck. They allowed me to choose one that had the blue-eyed dragon. Blue-eyed dragon? Yeah. So like that's the 2. Those are my building blocks. So that's why I went with like mage and magicians and dragons. I don't know synchro. Oh, but you know what I did pull last night from all of my decks was 2. I got XIII. I got his left leg and his right arm. So synchro is when I stopped paying attention. See, yeah. So I don't know. I didn't get to that. And I understand that there's some other decks that, and it's nice because they have these decks that you can purchase with your crystals. Like I said, they're pretty easy to obtain just by like logging in. Just by logging in, you get a shit ton, but also dailies. They give you, just by logging in right now, they give you enough to get like a 10 pack that guarantees a super rare or up. And if you don't get a super rare with that 10 pack, or if you don't get an ultra rare from the 10 pack, then they allow you the next time you get the 10 pack, you'll definitely get it. So I did that with the magician set. That I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna build on magicians, I want to make sure I get I want to get an ultra rare. So the first time I did it, I didn't get any ultra rares, but then the second time I did it, I got 2. So I was happy. There's so many cards, man. I had to go through the list, and you know how much time I wasted just by like not like doing the settings of the cards to hide the ones that I don't have and only show the ones I did have. My God, you know how much time I would have saved by doing that instead of just scrolling down? Holy crap! The settings were hard to understand. I was so afraid to delete stuff. I was so afraid to just ruin things because I didn't know exactly what they did. So it was in a courageous moment where I said, okay, well, what is this then? Or I accidentally pressed it. Boop. What do you want? Duty? Stares at me. He is so close to my face. I can feel him breathing.
Let's get moving.
Falling asleep. Oh, he's awake. Oh God, look at what's ahead. Another behemoth. Do we run it? Nah. Yeah, let's fight it. No. Do we run it? Oh, let's kill it fast. Let's fight it. I need the XP. Yeah, dude, sometimes that's the thing is though with him, it's like, that's one thing that isn't really always okay with him, is getting close to his face with your face. So the fact that he does it to me, it's just like, okay, well, you're trying to instigate me into you biting me? Like, what's happening here? Cure me! Yes. Oh, I almost died. Cure me. Yes. She cured me midair. It's so funny, they give you an opportunity to get healed midair before you hit the ground and lose extra health. It's great. Sit here, bub. Yeah, you know. Oh, man. Yeah. What are you doing? Last time it was easy and good if we just used potions to heal through this. Oh, that ain't cool. Yeah, there we go. Attack her instead. Sheesh. She's the one with the epic upgrades. Dude, this fucker has a 500 stagger. And that's only when he's in this position. And midway through, alright. Midway through, his stagger bar resets, I believe. There we go. Is it gonna reset? Maybe it doesn't reset. Oh, it does. It does. It did. It did. Ooh, we need to saboteur him. He's got haste right now, and that's gonna be bad. But with some slow, and that's why he has haste, guys, because they know that we have to face him. with. Are you kidding me? Why isn't it working? Keep going, girl. Hit it. Hit him with it. Hit him with the slow. Hit him with it. Yeah, maybe these cards against it. Oh well. In this game, there's like resistances, not just like not fully resist, but like enough resist to where you don't hit it your first try always. Sometimes you have to cast a few times beforehand. And granted, all Final Fantasy kind of has those, but most often, if you were gonna hit a monster with the status effect, then you get it right away. Hey, Devil, what's up, man? What's up, yay? We're gonna look at some comic books later. Dr. Chad. You know, great. I mean, honestly, any Final Fantasy I dig. I don't think there's a Final Fantasy I absolutely hate. I wasn't a big fan of Type O. The story is confusing at first, but it's all on the purpose of how they tell it. I believe, you know, you're supposed to get the idea like that these people have been living their lives. They have their opinions. There's arguments. It's kind of like politics. There's all of this going on, and we get introduced to the story, but then slowly we get to like understand what it all means. Really. So I don't know. I think it's purposeful, but yes, I think the characters are top notch, and that's what is probably the best part of this game. Combat system might be its worst part. That's okay. It's not bad. It's just different, and I'm just saying if I had to choose a worst part, if I had to choose one, I'd probably go with combat system. Yeah. I played all of them all, you know, when they came out, back whenever. But it's been a long time, and I have a bad memory, so I forget a lot of stuff. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be playing this for another like hour and a half or so, and then we're gonna switch up. We're gonna go through my comic book collection. It's not a huge collection. It's enough to be able to go through within like an hour or so. But yeah, we're gonna check out some stuff and then see if there's any that we're interested in checking out later on. I'm close to finishing. Fingers crossed. Oh, I see. You yourself are also playing. Who's your favorite character? Yeah, the plot's a mixed bag because it's very kind of all, you know, it's kind of a little confusing. Favorite character is a queen on screen. Oh, Fang, man, dude, she's dope. She's a badass. Even in the early moments, because that's what I'm reminded of because we saw them recently. But when like she has Snow like captured or whatever, you know, arrested. When he speaks up, she just quickly gets right up in him, and it's so much so she's just so tough. Also with all the smacking and all the she's tough. She's tough. I like her. She's great. Yeah, Snow is the worst. Such an ass. Such an ass. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the moment just happened though, guys, where Hope finally got his chance to actually maybe even kill Snow, what he's been wanting to do all this time. He at least got the chance to get it off his chest and make Snow self-reflect on what's been going on and how he just uses people's lives for his cause. He manipulates them into thinking that they're fighting for something when he himself thinks that they're stupid for doing it. So it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, things didn't work out well, and there was an explosion, Hope fell, and Snow risked it. He risked it to save the boy. In combat games, it's combat, yeah, Devil, for sure. The combat, I feel like, it's just that it's interesting, and they did a good way to make it action-oriented, but I'm a big turn-based fan, and I
was asked
I
to
don't know.
keep you safe.
This one, when compared to the other ones we've been playing, it seems the most simplified.
And by Nora. sorry. What happened? It was my fault.
Yeah. It's interesting.
I
That's
put
interesting,
her
Chad. Yeah.
in danger.
When streaming
that.
myself, there's
Let me make things right.
sometimes I would just
Told
kind
me
of,
before that you couldn't.
you know, go through something maybe a little
Words were
quicker.
useless and a
But
lot
while
of
while
other things I
streaming, I like to
shouldn't
take
have
things
said.
slow.
Like I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to
For the
set
most part.
things straight.
For the
So
most
I
part.
didn't. I thought if I couldn't make up for it, then all the apologies in the world wouldn't mean a thing. So
Yeah.
I decided I had to find
Yeah.
a way to
The
pay
stag.
for it
This was like the
first.
introduction to the stagger gauge.
Before
So
I'd even had
yeah,
the
that was
right to
really
say
cool.
sorry.
That was really cool, Chad. Right. The stagger gauge is
Like you
interesting.
said.
It's really interesting to see how that
using
grew.
that as an
Right.
excuse
That's
so I could
playing
run
through all these
from my
Final
own guilt.
Fantasies. We've been able to see the evolution of them, and it's just that's been the most fun. Because I've already played them in the stories. Being reminded is really great. But the most fun for me, I'm really enjoying this evolution.
I know what happened was my fault. I don't deny it, and I am sorry.
Nice. That's all we wanted to hear, right?
That's
Doesn't
right, isn't it?
Why'd you...
He even
That
saved that
knife
one.
was a present from Sarah
Oh.
to keep her.
Hey.
She trusted you with something that important. You should be the one to carry it. I'll find a way to make things better. Just give me time.
Not consecutively, but we have in the past. We played. I did for my 1 year anniversary with Twitch. I did a 4 weeks, 4 Final Fantasies, and we got through it. It turned into 5 weeks, 5 Final Fantasies, or more like 6 weeks, 5 Final Fantasies. But we played 7. My favorite run. 7, 8, 9, and 10, and then we played 10 Part 2. It was a blast.
I knew it all along.
Then we played 12, just like a couple weeks ago.
I had to blame someone.
Like a week ago, a little over a week ago, we finished up 12.
I needed a reason to keep on fighting.
It wasn't someone's fault. It was mine.
You can just get stabbed in the back of the head. You know, when I on his back, I know that will
Until
right.
you
What?
do.
That would be. Whoa! Imagine like that moment right there. That moment right there. If he didn't, you know.
Have to keep going.
There's a trip. If he was still on there. If he was still there, that would have ended. 12, I have my complaints. My favorite things about 12 were
Look at that.
the.
You don't even need any help. You're
I have a
all
lot of
right.
opinions on
It's
12.
good to see.
Best parts, quickenings. Quickenings were great. I hated that they did a whole new series of summons and left out my favorites. Instead, they just teased it with the airships. I hated that Sid was a bad guy, even though Sid's a bad guy in this one. Is he? No, I don't know if Sid's, I don't remember, guys. Is Sid a bad guy in this one? He's definitely a bad guy in 12. The characters all looked like they were related and could be a part of the same family. I didn't like that, so they weren't diverse. The hunts were really cool, and I loved the idea of the hunts, but the hunts deterred from the story. I would spend a day on just hunts, and then come back, and then have to try to remember where we were with the story. Like, so that in overall, I think maybe was somewhat of a negative. The story itself was just Star Wars, and so much, even later in the game, remained to be Star Wars. And so many relatable things. So many relatable things to Star Wars. Not even just a little, but so many. But that's fine, because as we know, Square Enix guys love their Star Wars. They love their pop culture. You see things here and there, right? Well, just like they have Zelda's Master Sword in the game with Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh in number 12, hands down, is more than enough reason to play 12. Gilgamesh, the battle with Gilgamesh is hands down the coolest part of the game. I loved it so much. It was so fun. It was so great. Oh, for 7? Oh gosh. Yeah, 7 was great. Jessie, with the remake of 7, how they made Jessie like she used a lot bigger focus, because we spent a lot more time in Midgar in the remake, because it's all in Midgar for that one. In the original game, dude, Jessie has like maybe like a few minutes of dialogue, like all together. if that. Like, you barely, and she's, yeah, Biggs and Wedge aren't even too big of a focus, but yeah, they really did shine a light on with the remake. Yeah, back on 12, Gilgamesh was amazing, but a really strong part of 12, I think, was the finish to the story. The ending of the story, I think, was really good. The way that they had the job system and it allows anyone to be anything, it's fun. People like to be able to customize shit the way they want. Me personally, I think when characters have a very specific role, then they can build off of that to make their character to kind of have more levels. And with everyone being able to do whatever and stuff, it just kind of takes away from that uniqueness and the kind of like how 10, everyone had a very specific purpose, and you would need everyone except Kamari at pretty much at certain times. You might need someone. So I feel like the job system kind of deters from that, and that's the same with this too, right? But this one still has very, very, very strong characters. Where 12 failed with characters, this one knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I bet we just have to last. We probably just have to survive. Survive. Vaughn is garbage, dude. Him and Pinello, it's like, what's the purpose of them even being there the entire time? Like, I understood Balthair, I understood everyone's purpose except those two, and he was such a negative Nancy the whole fucking time. Just being a downer and so negative, like a punk-ass kid. Vaughn sucked, man. He was the worst. Yeah. But then you got a character like this with Hope, where a lot of people might complain because he's like... He's, whiny at times, right? But the evolution this kid has as a character, from being so scared to even look at a gun to stepping up to something like this, being like, yo, you want to fucking go? Like, you want to fucking go, man? Like, that's crazy good storytelling, I think. So yeah, 12, I think, really where they lacked in storytelling or character creation, we were supposed to die. We were supposed to die. He had 1 health. We were supposed to die. Oh my god. I was wondering what the fuck that was about. Yeah, boy.
He's okay.
I totally didn't. I didn't know what I was gonna do. Yeah, Zion jersey, Chad. It's Zion's. It's Zion's. Yeah. But I'm just in general just a basketball fan. I hope he plays, dude. I still, waiting for it. Waiting for a big comeback. I need that big man in the post. I need that big man pushing everyone around. That's why I like him so much. I like the big guys when it comes to, well, at least when it comes to sport, I like, who's my team? It's so hard to say, Chad, because I love Zion. I really like Ingram. I like some of the guys on Pelicans. Don't get me wrong. Pelicans got some good players, and I'm a fan, and I watch their games. But we got to say, like, the team. I lived in Washington, and we lost the Supersonics, right? So because of that, it's hard to choose. Obviously, I'm a fan of the Nets, and I obviously most excited to watch the Nets. KD, but also, they're a great team. I like those guys. Love me some Joe Harris. I love those. I love the bench, or not the bench, but the secondary, not the superstars, but the ones that really shine. But if I had to say my team, Trailblazers, because I'm so close to Portland. You gotta skate. Oh, dude, Chad, you're kidding me. I have a buddy that I went to school with that also has a Ricky jersey of that. Oh no, what did it? Well, I have to look at that though. No, let's do this build. This build might be better because we'll get that stagger up too. Dude, he's gonna. I mean, he's already a legend. He's gonna be a legend. But like I said, I'm just a big fan. Oh, you Raptors fan, dude. How about Van Vliet getting his getting so much I would say praise. Like, this guy being able to, now he's the leader of the team. I dig it. I dig it. Dude, yeah. That whole thing. That's what it is. That's what I remember watching. Yeah, the social thing for him to be the all-star. 100%. I'm with you, man. I am with you. Oh, it was just me with my explanations. Thanks, though. Yeah, just me and my passion. My passion. Yeah, dude. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Without Fred, I don't even know if I would believe that Raptors would have pulled off that championship a couple years back. Those threes, he was just draining in the final games. Get the hell out of there. Get the hell out of there, man. He was so great. Oh wait, but was it? I want to say the very last game. No. I think it was, maybe I was looking. I don't know. I think there was a struggle somewhere, but no, he's amazing. He's fantastic. He's fantastic. So yeah, cool, man. That's really cool. Are you from Canada? Yeah, up north. So yeah, I would say a fan of a bunch of teams. Favorite teams would probably have to be Trailblazers and Nets. But I really do like to watch. I'll watch the Lakers if they're on. I've been busy the past couple weeks, so I've not watched like a single game the past couple weeks. Yeah, I watch the Lakers when they're on. Oh my god! I think I have to switch to Sentinel in that moment. Yeah, we got to restart. That's okay. I'm having a fun conversation. I don't even care. But dude, the Chicago right now. Chicago's so cool to watch. Like, I play NBA 2K, and so my career guy, the trade, it's taking forever for the trade to go through. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself on the Bulls. Oh, okay. See, that's a good question, right? Are you afraid that they're gonna blow? Yeah, that's actually a good point, because usually when it comes to the playoffs, what is it? It's experience, and it's those veterans that really shine. That seem to usually really shine. And Bulls being, God, they're great. Okay, if you're asking me, do I think the Bulls are going to win the championship? If my honest opinion would say no. Do I think they'll win? Maybe if they can get through the first round of the playoffs, yeah, maybe. I believe that, at least that or so. I'm not too sure, too far. DeFrost. Oh no, yeah, that's yeah. This is true. But I remember what. Oh man, yeah, that's true. That was a duo though. That was great. Lowry and DeRozan. That was a great duo. Good friends, I believe. Like really good friends, I think.
He's okay.
Sure you're up to this? Thing'll never know what hit it.
Oh, that's fucking rude, dude. People are mean. People are mean. That's not true. That's not true. Fuck that. I think I'm just gonna take this battle slow. I don't even give a shit. Well, once we stagger him, we'll hit him hard. But up until now, oh, you know what? I feel like I need this one, Medics, Synergist, Saboteur. Yeah. Yeah. People have their ways, yeah. Yo, okay, so... Okay, I'm a fan of most players and most teams. I gotta say, I am not a Bucks fan. I am not a Bucks fan, and I am not a Giannis fan because prior to the COVID situation, that shit he pulled in the post and got Kyrie, like, on the bench for a little bit. I remember my brother, after that happened, my brother came, like, back, like, the internet had made some clips showing that, like, he's reckless like that in an intentional way, off the rebound, frequently, not just, yeah. The foot, the KD's fucking big ass toe. It's my big ass toe costume. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. God damn, but yeah. Not a Bucks fan, I gotta say. Okay, I think we're gonna do much better now that we have we're buffed up and he's debuffed. Oh no, yeah, you know, that's interesting, you know. And it's funny when the coaches, when they get a championship under their belt, how it's like, oh, are we supposed to respect you now? That was a lucky win. No, Giannis is a force to mess with, but you know, not just Giannis, dude. Middleton is he's a sniper. You got oh fuck, you got some good players. They got a few good players, great players, I should say. Oh man, if I had to pick right now, okay, can I say that is Kyrie allowed to play? If Kyrie is allowed to play, no matter what, like if the Nets can have Harden, if they can have their dream team, if we got Kyrie, Harden, Joe, Durant, they still got Blake, right? Give me some Blake. Put Blake back in, or maybe what do they also got? Aldridge now? Yeah, that's some heavy work. I want to believe the Nets can do this, right? Yeah, I want to believe it. So I'm gonna go with Nets, and then oh god, I'm bad with conferences. So if they're East, who would all be? Who's got the record right now? Spin care. Oh, Charspin. Oh yeah, the twirling around. Who's actually doing well record wise? Oh, Warriors, bro. Oh, Suns are amazing. Suns, dude, that was heartbreaking. That's when I wanted Suns to win last year, for sure. Warriors. This Steph, this being such a special year for him, anyways. I don't think he's gonna. Plus, let's not mention that the Warriors, like, their secondaries, they're not even their like big stars. Like, everyone on that team can shoot, and it is crazy. Now, they're not always 100%, but I've watched some games where it's like, how do you beat these guys? Any one of them gets open, they're draining a three. Suns have such a cool dude. Big fan of Ayton, big fan of Booker, big fan of the CP, of course, right, dude? It's really funny to watch any game of the Suns because you can see, you don't see it because he's so good at what he does, but CP gets under the skin of so many people. He gets people so pissed off, and it's great. It's bad, but it's great. Jazz Grizz are top 4. Jazz also really great. I'm afraid of Jazz not being able to like pull it off in the serious moments, maybe. Then again, Gobert, he's defensive. I don't know. Jazz can. That's a hard one, dude. That's really hard. The Grizzlies, I don't know if Grizzlies. I know that they're having a good year, which is crazy. Which is crazy to think. But I don't know, right? Kind of like the same way I sort of feel about the Bulls. I think it's going to come down to some experience when it gets later. So I'm going to say, dude, this year, I'm going to say it. Warriors, Nets in the finals. I think Warriors going to, oh yeah, Warriors to win it too. Oh my gosh. Oh god, Clay's back, that's right. Yes, that was a cool thing. I play NBA 2K, and so they have like a locker code, and everyone got like dope shit just because it was Clay Day and Clay was coming back. Like, that was really cool. Just the whole NBA community really psyched for him. Not making the top 75, I think doing that and showing such appreciation for the man. I was watching another game where they were saying like Happy Clay Day, and the Warriors weren't even playing. They were saying, okay, we should get back to our people on the court. But yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, no man, I gotta watch some NBA soon. Crap. Like I said, this past couple weeks I've just been preoccupied or distracted. I haven't put a single game on. Gotta get this thing staggered. It's such a long fight, but this is a boss fight, so it's supposed to be challenging. What I should do is relentless for a moment until people get really injured. This is gonna get him staggered. I should have done this earlier. Come on, stagger that fool. He's staggered. He's staggered. Oh god, yeah. Yeah, you know, that's a good point, Chad. I'm gonna let him hit me one more time and get a heal, because I knew he was about to do it again. Oh shit, this is that Sentinel moment. I gotta go Sentinel. Oh god, no, we gotta go. Oh god, no. Relentless, relentless. If he's hopped, he's hopped. We gotta hit him hard. No, we're not gonna finish him off with it, but that sucks. I got nervous because this moment right here. It seems like when he gets low, he starts to go kind of getting enraged and starts to use his attacks more often. So I feel like we have to Sentinel. Oh god. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. That's incredible. That wasn't bad at all. Yeah, this guy is kind of annoying. It's okay. Let's debuff him. He's almost down. This should be pretty easy. Oh, you know what? And I didn't even think of this. Oh no, because we're not playing with lightning. I was like, I should just bring out Odin, kind of maybe do some work with that. See, that's fine because we're commando for these. What are people at? Let's hit them hard. Laser rain. No, shit, wrong one. Makes me nervous. Makes me nervous. I don't know how. So the laser rain only hits a couple times. It's just the last time he died, it felt like he hit me with something like pow 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 pow. Maybe I could switch to, maybe we just switch to the medic one. Diversity in a second. He's almost dead. We'll get him staggered real quick beforehand. I think we're good, especially with him attacking lightning. I really don't care if lightning dies. I'll bend the wire. I'll tread the wire with her. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done it. That's okay. Let's bring her back. Let's bring her back. Shouldn't have done it. He's almost dead. All right, let's finish him off. There we go. Finishing him off. Finish him off. All right. There we go. 1 star? Come on, what do I get? 1 star. That's what I thought. I know I didn't approach that appropriately. You know what would have also helped is if we... I don't even think you can pop those. Oh, maybe you can mid-battle. The aerosols? Maybe not. I don't know. But we did it. Shield, talisman, and yeah, something else. I don't know what that is. I imagine the shield talisman's an accessory. I would hope so.
Operation Nora didn't work out.
No, it didn't. You know what was another crazy thing about the story?
You'll be okay.
Was Operation Nora,
safe.
and his mother's name
Lightning.
turning out to be Nora, even though the terrorist group was...
too.
Snow's terrorist group was Nora.
At
That's
least I'll
crazy.
try.
So when
I'll try
Hope was
to watch
saying
out
he
for
was
this.
part of an Operation Nora, I was like, why are you, what? Why would you say that? Why would you support that, like, be a part of their team? But now I understand, because it was
Don't
his
forget
Operation
about this
Nora.
one.
It was great. It was great. Nah, you can leave him. Let him, just
That
leave him.
one'll be all right. He's too stubborn to die.
Oh, that would have been real good, Chad. Yeah. Get the stagger real quick without having to worry so much about the heals.
Knowing you'll always be welcome, no matter how much has changed. That's what having a home is all about.
But it's all good. We got through it. That's all that really matters in the end, right? Back to Fang. XIII residence and Palapum dump. I forgot what it's called. Kingstown. I like this. I've mentioned that before, where your teammates are like waiting for you in the right direction, so you know where you're supposed to go. You know what's next.
Hope.
Bartholomew. Is Papa? You're telling me?
Mom's gone.
Hey, I figured his father was, you know, missed a big shot somewhere, busy all the time. This guy just seems like a typical businessman. Where the hell was he?
Nora.
Dad. I
I've been
know.
trying, but it's nice.
I'll be in my room. We're gonna rest up. Then we'll leave. If they find out you're sheltering LaCie, they'll...
You're my son.
That's the response I want to hear.
Home.
That's what I want to hear.
My son.
Yeah, do you feel extra bad about what you did to Saz's son? You should. Because Vanille feels bad. It doesn't seem like Fang feels too bad. Get a save for the 1,000,000th time. So many saves. So many saves in this game. Saves. More saves than I've ever seen in a Final Fantasy. So many saves. This would seem to be the Apartment Master's Control Terminal. It is an elegant and modern design and looks expensive. No, we're actually on the PS3 right now. We're on the PS3. However, when we play, we normally play on a PS5, but fucking Final Fantasy 13 is not available on the PlayStation Network, which just blows my mind. But whatever. You can get almost of the other, most of the other ones. It's not the older ones. They need to get the older ones. But basically, the Steam has access to everything. So for 13 Part 2, we can't find the disc. We can't find our copy. So I'll probably just buy off Steam, and we already have Lightning Returns on Steam. So we'll do PC for those ones. It's on Game Pass, dude. Everything's on Game Pass. That's crazy. Final Fantasy 13 is on Game Pass. Man, it's crazy. Oh, just saved. Yeah, we were talking about earlier and 13 too.
Now for an update on the situation
well, in that
Paolo
case,
Polo. The LaCie continue their
we might
desperate
just
fight, and the
do.
military
I'll
has
probably
now
save
launched
money
an
just by
all-out
resubscribing
campaign
for a
to
month.
eliminate them. In the event you must
I'm
leave
saving
your
money,
home,
so yeah, we
please
might just do
follow
that
the
instead.
instructions broadcast on this channel.
Must be the kid's family.
Roughly 2,500 civilians believed to have come in contact with the l'Cie are now being held in quarantine by the Sanctum. Our latest Instapoll has
I don't have a great what do you call
of these individuals, believing their treatment.
Oh, video card. The PC. I'm able to stream and capture video through consoles and stuff. But beyond that, like streaming a game and all of it, can't really hang. So otherwise, we would probably play a lot of more games off the Game Pass for sure.
He gave it back to me. Said he didn't need it anymore.
Go figure.
It was too much. What happened to Sarah? All I could think about was, what could I have done? I hated myself for not trusting her. It hurt too much. I couldn't face it. Look, Snow. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
For what?
Everything.
If you told me your real name, I suppose I could.
Have Sarah tell you. When she comes back.
Deal.
My dad said he'd like to see you guys. He wants to talk.
The blame is mine. I couldn't save her.
If it wasn't for Snow, I wouldn't be here right now.
Snow. Did Nora... Did she say anything to you?
Hope. She said to get him home.
And that's exactly what you've done. Face to face like this, it's hard to believe you're all dangerous fugitives. But the entire world is scared to death of you, l'Cie. No, not even just you. People who've helped you, bumped into you. Sometimes it's even just people who've walked by one of you. They think they're tainted and want every one of them purged.
The Sanctum's a puppet of the fal'Cie. To them, our lives don't mean anything at all. We'll stop this. Take down the Sanctum and save Cocoon.
You've thought that through? If l'Cie take down the Sanctum, fear of Pulse will only get worse. It won't stop at fear. People will take up arms and stand against you. Can you imagine it? The rampant violence.
When the government's control is gone, the citizens will revolt.
So what then? We're supposed to just smile and eat a bullet? That means you too.
I know I'm part of this. I'm on your side of the fence. Harbor of l'Cie and a public enemy.
Coming here was a bad idea.
This is your home. We're all here. Let's figure this out together. Huh?
Oh boy, they already found him? That was crazy fast. Fucking, that had to have been the neighbors. Snitches. Snitches.
Heads up.
Hope! In the back!
You're not ready for this. I'll stay here. Snow, help my dad.
Ah, now he trusts him. Trusts him not to get his other parent killed. That is... That's ultimate forgiveness right there. Ultimate forgiveness. You son of a bitch. That would probably not be appropriate to say, though. So much of these combat is for Final Fantasy 13 is just watching your health as it goes down and waiting to be like, okay, now I switch, and then everyone's good. Okay, switch back. Watch the health. Watch the health. Oh, yeah, yeah. Because medic, you can't do anything other than just sit there and cure. Same with like Saboteur and like Synergist. Like you barely ever play. I mean, you use them, right? But you're barely in the role because you're in it for a second. You cast the buffs, the debuffs, and then you're out. It's like you don't get to attack. Like just at least allow them to have an auto attack in case you just want to stick in that. You know. So that's what I'm saying. So this one, as is fun, and I love all Final Fantasies. This one, I feel like this was just kind of like a stepping stone towards what they made with Final Fantasy VII and the combat, the remake, the 7 remake. I feel like that's where they've gotten so far in this whole action turn-based thing. And I think they got a really good thing there. I think they've reached a really kind of cool to where, like, you know, if you need to, you slow down time as you make your decision to help it be a little bit more turn-based. You have the moment of it. This, dude, if you try to spend time choosing each ability, you can get slaughtered real fast. Very unforgiving in that sense. But it's just like a stepping stone. And like I said, this one was introducing stagger. It really changed the game.
Let's go.
Ah, changed the series. So I like the stagger concept. Stagger's a cool concept. Yeah. I'm okay though. I'm okay if I've been saying for one of these Final Fantasies, I'm okay if we go away from like a more action-oriented game back into like, I know in the past someone caught me. I said a love letter to 9, and they said 9 is a love letter to 1 through 6. So a love letter to love letters, right? But basically, just kind of a more whimsical, more fantasy. The art style to be. The proportions of the characters in 9 were just so fun. Oh, what have I done? Oh no, are we not? Oh no, it's this one. I didn't realize it wasn't healing. But luckily that was Fang, because we're lightning now, and lightning's she should be fine. She should. Dragon Quest XI in terms of turn-based, but yeah, dude, exactly. You can still have modern turn-based, and Dragon Quest is a great example of that. You're absolutely right, dude. That one was so much fun, Chad. That one, I think, because I'm a big Yakuza fan, and I know Like a Dragon's, it's different, right? Because you know I played the other ones and whatnot. We played even Judgment. We haven't played the second Judgment yet, but. Dude, I didn't expect people to enjoy Like a Dragon as much as they did. It was so entertaining. It was so ridiculous. Oh, you did? That's really awesome. Yeah, start off from the beginning. Zero is it 0 or 6 that has the New Japan professional wrestlers? I one or the other, but that was a really cool gimmick in that one. Oh man, dude, yeah, dude, Yakuza games are so much fun. They're great. I don't know if you've ever checked out the Judgment games. The Judgment ones flew under the radar for me because I didn't even know that they were in the same. It is in this. It's just a spin-off from Yakuza. It's a different story, just like Ichiban got his with like Dragon. Oh my God, what's his fucking name? What is his name? I forget, but yeah, he Judgment is also a good story, but Judgment is more. It's less focused on Yakuza. Some focus, still has some. They're there. They're in the world. It's all there, but it's more so a focus on like crime and court cases, prison, solving shit. It's so good. The lawyer guy, yep, so good. It was so entertaining. I love detective stuff. Like that's just really fun, right? And the twists and turns that one had, it was such a fun story. Such a good one. But dude, not to say Like a Dragon wasn't a good story. Holy crap. I'm a sensitive guy, all right? I'm a sensitive guy, and I'm a very empathetic guy. If I see someone mad, super mad or something, if I can feel that energy, I'm gonna get a little antsy. I'm gonna get a little irritated and upset. Same goes if I see someone crying. If I feel that energy, I'm gonna start to get sad. And Like a Dragon, that ending, get out of town. That was so sad. Before we go in there, let's save again because we killed those guys. And no, it's fine. The game, even if you fail, you don't even have to. Nah, we're good. We're good. Let's go in here. So we're supposed to
Is it over?
keep off the assault.
They're fine. Your son's a tough kid.
Now he is. He wasn't like yesterday. he's grown quite a bit in just like 24 hours. Oh heck yeah! All right, Chad. Yeah, no, it was great. It was great. We have a lot in common, interests, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, feel free to hang out whenever, man. Have a good night, I guess, or rest of the day at this point. Oh yeah, guys, we got a little bit left on Final Fantasy 13, and then we're gonna start going through some comics.
Who ordered the battalion?
Oh jeez.
They'll take out the whole building next.
Dad! Oh! Thank goodness. Are you hurt?
No. How about you?
Still in one piece.
My turn.
Oh, what a cool moment. He takes off his jacket. Alright, here's the asshole's time to shine. Oh, that's brilliant. That's so good. Dude, this moment, this is the moment. This is such a good part. Such a cool cutscene. With all of everyone just pointing at him, he's not scared.
I'm a Lassie. Surprised? Expected some kind of monster? I'm flesh and blood like you, an ordinary citizen of Cocoon. Don't you get it? This has been our home our whole lives. How could we even think about destroying it? We want to protect this place just as much as you.
He's on our side. He's lying.
I don't see a weapon.
You must be Snow.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Roche. Novelia.
Yag Roche, Psychom Division.
What a cool name. Yag Roche.
I understand your plight. However, the Pulse threat is not so easily dismissed. The very existence
This music,
of the
guys.
sea puts every last one of us in danger. Tell me, do you really think your life is worth more than the lives of millions of Cocoon citizens? I do not.
When they use choirs and stuff for their
So,
music,
it
it
falls to
gets
me
me.
to order your
This shit, it's
execution.
hard for me. This is amazing.
It's that simple. It is my responsibility to see you put down. Your lives are forfeit. Oh, cut the crap! You want Lassie? Then kill Lassie! Why do other people have to die? The purge has got to stop! Do you think we want to purge our own people? If any trace of Pulse remains, the populace will erupt into chaos. Without sacrifice, without the purge, Cocoon will die.
No, they threw. What are they doing? Oh, wait. Is this Sid in them? Is this Sid? I was waiting for Sid. Come on, tell me this. Tell me we're gonna see that he's on our squad. He's our team. Please tell me Sid's not a bad guy in this one.
No.
What? What? His own person? Wait, was that someone else? Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck just happened? One of his own people was like, he felt betrayed maybe. If we don't find out that was someone else, I'm to believe that his own people
We're leaving.
like turned on him once they found out the truth. Some of them got a little shooken when they saw that they were
We threatened
they
you
were killing
and
their own
forced you to
people.
help us. Got it?
There must be something
Do
else.
what she says. I can't let you get dragged into this. I want to stay here, but there's no place for Lassie. I'm going with the others. We'll survive somehow. I promise you that.
Yeah, this game had, Final Fantasies do really good when they got emotions up and down throughout the whole thing.
You're not
I gotta
running.
believe 12 wasn't super emotional. There was a couple moments that were
This
big.
is not running
The
away.
Leviathan explosion,
Make a choice.
that was dramatic. There's some
You'll
moments, but
survive and do what needs to be done.
I don't think they did as good. Also, you know what I gotta say? The language, the words, and the way that they spoke
Don't
in
you
12,
worry about that.
all like old English style, sometimes
make
it
the
doesn't make
choice.
sense. And it's confusing. And so, it takes me a little bit out of the story of like, what am I even listening to? What are you saying? Yeah. It's much more relatable when they speak like you. Because at least I can understand them. Okay, who was that? And was that an attack to save? Or was it just an attack on the enemy? Is this not good?
Our turn, hero.
What? I can handle a little gas.
Catch your breath. I'll throw in some hits for you.
It... No way. So this is an enemy. This is bad. Oh, what the fuck then? Who is this? Let's get a Saboteur and Synergist. I really should have took the moment to... this should be good. Saboteur and Synergist. This is a good blend. Oh, this is bad. We gotta take out the turrets. We gotta take out the turrets first. I didn't even notice there was more stuff, but they're probably gonna go down easier. No, let's go Sentinel, Commando, Ravager. I would much rather have Sentinel. I don't know. We should. Yeah, we still haven't had the opportunity to mess with anything yet. But we gotta take out these turrets before it's too late. We'll keep Fang as Sentinel, just to maybe take the brunt.
her using that Mediguard, I'm pretty sure it absorbs some damage as well, like to where we won't have to take as much. Maybe that just only protects her, I'm not sure. But we got one turret almost down. Boy, they really have us go from one boss battle right into another one. That's pretty cool. I mean, there was a quick moment of brief. Alright, we got a turret down. Get the other one. Take this moment to buff up a little. Then let's get us a Ravager, Commando, hell yeah, Medic. Get that diversity. This will take down the turret much quicker. Now that we got our buffs, that should is you know, less need for a Sentinel when we got the protect on everyone. Oh, sometimes you still need it, but you know, at least in this moment we don't. Hope can heal through the bombs just the way we are. Turret's almost down. Alright, that's another one down. Let's get this star, let's get these holes. Put some holes in these holes. Different kind of hole, but nonetheless, still a hole. A whole lot of trouble if they lose it, you know? Yeah. I wholly agree with you. Okay. They're not, the attacking has been limited greatly. Oh, I take that back. This instead. The stagger limit for these holes are 900, like 1,000. So, there's no chance of like staggering them. You're just supposed to break them down. Alright, that's one. I think the more damage we do... Are we though? I think overall the ship takes all that damage as well. Doesn't have much left in it. Damn, seriously, that quick? Too bad we don't have like a commando medic synergist for buffing. I don't always feel like we need a debuff, and I'm wasting someone on that. And we spend too much time, we lose what we've already built with our stagger. Even though, like I said, we're not able to stagger on these. Yeah, see, now the main target. Every little bit that we did to everything else. Now look at how low its health is. Ugh. Nice. I wonder, I can't imagine that if we would have just focused it. I wonder if other pieces would have broke off. I can't imagine that. Or y'all just would have equally went down together, maybe? I'm afraid of it doing, yeah, something big. Don't look like it, though. Oh boy, this is gonna be a sentinel situation. Oh, that didn't hurt. That wasn't bad at all. We're good. Looked a lot scarier. And the stagger. Let's finish this fool. Dude, because Hope has Thundara. He's the heaviest Ravager hitter with us right now, and we weren't even using him. We weren't using him because he was so busy healing. Fortunate, we got it low, but no cigar. We could have pushed the limits and maybe been able to kill it, but I would have been afraid of death. Looks like you're knocking over teleports. This game has weird bosses. Tell me about it. It's a big ship that's like we've broken off pieces of it. It was like a big like airship, but this is a huge ass gun that came out of it. It's transforming. It's morphing. This game has a heavy influence on Transformers. That's the social pop culture creativity that I feel like the Square Enix people grabbed for this one. The Eidolons are all Transformers. And then you got this ship that's transforming. I mean, oh, you know, usually in Final Fantasy games, the bosses tend to have more than one phase, but yeah. Melty, I'm glad you're here because we're almost to checking out these comic books. Yes, he did. See, that was another comment without even... Yes, we were talking about that yesterday. I totally didn't put the two in together. Transformers and Michael Bay. We were talking about those in separate contexts. And then now, yeah, that's so funny. How is... I imagine that you were right on checking out Rainbow Six. How is it? Damn. Are you telling me that it's that heavy of a requirement?
Again? There's no end to these guys.
Oh, you're doing grown-up shit today. All right. Hey, farmer. Thank you. It was an easier boss than the one before it. This one, you know, as long as you took it bit by bit, you got it done.
Hey, you thing.
It's not just Rainbow Six, I
Need
believe.
a ride?
Wait, how is he supposed to be like,
Don't
oh,
get cute.
we're actually the good
Right,
guys?
let's
Weren't
move
they
it.
weren't they just trying to kill us? Or was that the different ship? I figured someone was gonna come pick us up. That was a really cool moment, though. Even though Snow's kind of a douche, we don't like him too much. he had a pretty good moment there. Very courageous. Very brave. Yeah, just very brave.
When it comes to home and family.
And it created a distraction for their enemy to attack and smoke out the area. Not to mention, Roche got lit up by his own guys. It was incredible. The Nautilus, we finally made it. I don't know if I imagine this game's always about saving. I'm sure in 15 minutes we'll get another save within 15 minutes. But I was gonna start going through these comics and seeing if there was anything I was interested in. I'm sure all of it, because I was the one that bought them to begin with. But
I'm fine.
I did take a little peek in one bag last night, and I saw one that was an annual comic, and so, you know, just like one shot. That the cover is just so, it's great. Dude, Fallout, I get those same recommendations. Fallout has a lot of streamers, it seems like. A lot of people stream Fallout. It's a popular one, which is interesting because it's also one that seems to get the most flack. Like, all these years, I always heard how bad 76 was, but like now it's good. It's good enough that a lot of people do enjoy streaming it and watching it. Because, you know, you get that, you have a chance of seeing different creativity, different builds, different people. Like, it's not the exact same experience every single time. However, you are watching people doing the same, like, you're in the same environment. Like, after a while, it, to me at least, gets somewhat old, but it's still a fun game. How did you enjoy KG? He's